Management was giving us some feedback about how we're between 60-70%. Anybody got any comments, suggestions on how we can get it maybe close to 100 or even beyond? We good, appreciated. Anybody kind of comments?
Who's here?
Other suggestions?
I thought he left.
No, he's not there. There he is.
I thought you left, y'all.
He's a figment of your imagination.
Anyhow, where we stand, where everybody thinks with their opinions, 60-70%. Is there any way we can maybe raise the bar, get it to closer to 100?
Hire new people and stop chasing them off.
Who's chasing them off?
Really, you?
Me?
Ain't us.
Why is it
We
me?
don't talk to them.
Since I've been at this store, they've hired 2 new hires, and that was one,
Mary
Mary.
and the new girl that was over at
Oh, I forgot about. Well, she only worked like 2 or 3 days. How would I chase her off?
Well, he only works 2 or 3 days. He only works 2 or 3
No,
days.
she worked 2 or 3 days and never came back.
But she said it was because of you.
So,
What? Because of me?
Yeah.
so since I've
Why would it be me?
Okay, so since I've been here,
Yeah.
one of the things that I noticed
Yeah.
is that when they're out on the floor working, everything is. I know for a fact you're supposed to start with backstop first,
Yeah.
then you're supposed to hit whatever's supposed to be new. So what we're doing is we're doing it backwards. We're hitting on the things that's new, and we're still adding on backstop. That's number one. Number two is what's going on is that in the process of everybody working, nothing is being sorted. So then when you call and everybody has to stop what they're doing and sort, that tends to and I use this word because I use this word. My job is production. They're not being productive because that takes away production in the process of them having to stop and actually have to.
They do sort before you get here. I mean, Troy, Frank, and Chad.
They break down the KMP.
Yeah. They don't put it exactly, but it's close.
But I'll give you a prime.
We run out of trucks too.
I'll give you a prime good example. The last time I worked, 1:30 comes. I leave at 3. 1:30 comes. You gave me a shitload to do. I didn't mind staying to get it done.
There's always a
but
lot
it's about. I work from 11 to 3, so I only do 4 hours. So I'm not about to come here and do an 8-hour in a 4-hour job. I don't do that.
Thank
but
you,
what I
sir.
will do is
The best that you can to ability.
Now, do I feel like I'm being picked on and run over? No, because I have tough skin. But I really do feel that if we
I've only had good things to say about
if
you.
we get to come together and work like a team, we can actually get it done. Now, I'm gonna say this: I'm a supervisor down the street, and and one thing that I teach them is we work together as a team. And I believe that if we actually work together by a team, then we can do it. Which is, and y'all help me out a lot because the 3 A's, I was just talking about that. Acknowledge that there's a situation. Acknowledge that there's a problem. And then as a lead, as a team lead, let's work together on the floor as a unit and get it done. Because at the end of the day, if I don't see you being productive on the floor, then what's going to give me the energy and motivation to be productive?
Touche. Well said.
It's not going to give me the motivation. But, and I'm going to say this, but it's not going to give me the motivation. But at the end of the day, if I see you out hustling, bustling, that's going to be like damn, if I know that I'm struggling, I know he got my back because you're not coming for me. But as long as I don't see you motivated and have my back and out on the floor assisting us putting it away, then I don't have confidence in you as a team lead. And I'm just being honest because I'm in management at my job. And I'm going through the same thing with similar people, and I'm not having it because I come here to work. You can't run me off. And so many people have been there for years at the company that I work for, which it doesn't make a difference. You could be there for years and still not qualified to do training and to teach people concerning a job, and maybe you don't have the patience. But I like what I do here, and I think if we need to come together as a team, but it all starts with leadership. Because if the leadership is off, the whole team is off, and it's not the team, it's the leadership. That's all I'm
said.
saying. And I like it here. And I respect you and your position here. And everybody, I believe everybody has treated me well. Ain't nobody that beat me up. And I like it here.
Just when you leave at 3 o'clock, we're like, oh.
I
man, there's still more
know
to
it.
do.
I know it. But I just want you to understand that for me personally, these are the things that I observe. And I'm a very hard person when it comes to leadership and when it comes to management because I'm a manager. I'm a supervisor on my job and I just don't tolerate it. But this I have to tolerate it because I'm not in leadership. But if everybody come together and work like a team, like I said, in hustle and bustle, then I give you an example. I don't feel like I had enough training. When you got here, you threw me on the floor. You just literally threw me on aisle 2. I don't mind because I'm here to do a job. So I'm here to do a job. But I felt like Sunday you did it out of retaliation and spite and you threw me on the petful.
No.
That's just my opinion. But I didn't say I was upset. But I didn't come to you because I at the end of the day my job is to do a job and that's what I came here. I can't take it home. I'm here to do a job. So wherever you need me, I'm gonna be. We just need you to be effective. I need you to be effective.
So help me out. Sunday, we don't get a truck, but that was left over from Saturday night.
You had somebody already on that aisle. You had Frank on that aisle, and due to the fact that I called in on Saturday, you felt some type of way about it. But one thing about it, Sean, and I'm being honest, you can't bullshit a bullshitter because I'm here.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I know when you're trying to play me, but I didn't tell the fact,
So you
and
got
I
it
didn't.
wrong. But you
I
got it
didn't
wrong.
say nothing, and I didn't go to management. I had my moment. Because I'm entitled to it. But I felt like because we're both men and I need my job. At the end of the day, I know protocol just like you do, and I tolerated it and dealt with it. But I felt like when you have new people coming in here, they need to be trained effectively, not just thrown and say here, and this is what you need to do, and that's what you've done. Now that could have ran me off, but because I have tough skin, I'm like, oh no. If he think I'm just going to up and quit, I'll walk in the building Sunday night and heard from one of your workers that you had said that I was going to quit. But I didn't confront that because I said, no, I'm not going to do that. As a leader and as a supervisor, we lead by example. And
Actually, we have a certain person in the building that says all the new houses we're going to get, they're going to run them off. I wonder who that is.
Well, it's not us.
Experience from me.
We're not going down there and running them
I'm
off.
going to say this to you. From experience from me, and as long as I have been here, I have witnessed ineffective leadership. And I'm going to be honest. And I have witnessed ineffective leadership. And the only reason why I'm here because number one is I come in Kroger's every day. I literally come in Kroger's every day. And I like the people here that I work with. But one of the things that I've learned is we say that we're smiling, because we're supposed to be friendly, but we're not friendly as a team. And that makes everything hard to come to work in, and it's very oppressed. And I don't want to be oppressed at my job. So we have to work like a team. I'm new, still new, and at the end of the day, you could have showed me the right way to condition. Only people that showed me was Miss Mo. She told me exactly. You grab your backstock first. Then you go out on the floor, boom, this and that. Mr. Ron, I thank him for that, and I thank him for John because the little time that I was with him. But when it comes to adequately training on how it should be ran and how it should look, you should automatically come on the floor and say, this is how it should look and this is how it should be conditioned. But you haven't done that. So I've been leaving at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock and my stuff is not properly conditioned. Not only that, just because. Because what's happening?
Well, the
I
reason
will
I
say
had
this.
this,
I'll just put it this way,
Okay,
okay? No matter what this meeting is said, it comes down to the fact are you going to listen to what we tell you? Flat out, okay?
Right.
Because there have been times we've asked you to not do something, you give us this stupid ass dumb look of, and then go right on and do whatever it is you want to do. Now, you can look and think that I'm making this up. However, I think if you ask to a person here, they would say that that is exactly what you do. So once again, we can say all this that will make us better, training, things like that, comes down to are you going to follow through, A, and B, are you going to listen to it and do it?
I'm doing my part.
Well, as long as you think
Adjourned.
Who was upset
Meeting
with
adjourned.
Who stays over every day?
It doesn't really matter how long
It
you
don't
stay.
matter
You
how
can
long you stay.
You can
It's
stay as
called
long-
leadership. It's called management. You put in for this job. You put in for this position. Did you not?